San Francisco's O-line was Pro Football Focus's 14th highest rated line, so middle of the pack. Left tackle Joe Staley is the anchor and rated highest of their starters. He allowed only 2 sacks on the season. The Niners as a whole finished tied for 12th in sacks allowed, right tackle Mike McGlinchey giving up 5 of them, which was the most of any of their linemen this season, so Chiefs fans should eye his matchup closely throughout the game. Okay, consider this your Super Bowl game preview halftime show. Before we get to KC's offense and San Francisco's D, check out our first batch of predictions.
Touchdown down the field and wide open, and that will be a touchdown for Marquise.
I was a sleeper trade in 2018.
What a start for the 49ers. A 38-yard touchdown, and there was not a single defender within 15 yards of Marquise Goodwin.
Okay, more predictions to come, but now let's flip the page.
Tyreek Hill is the fastest player probably of all time.
Up against the league's top passing defense, but we'll be going into this game as hot as can be.
Tyreek Hill, shoot-out touchdown!
Patrick Mahomes has thrown 8 TDs in KC's 2 playoff wins, hasn't been picked, and is making plays that defenses just can't account for. He, of course, has his go-to target in Tyreek Hill.
Now throw left side, caught! Tyreek Hill, touchdown!
Who's not just one of the fastest receivers you'll ever see, but he's the master at ad-libbing along with Mahomes, which makes them feel almost impossible to stop at times.
He's going to fire it late. He's got Tyreek Hill near side, touchdown!
And then, of course, there's Travis Kelce, who, when paired with Kittle, might make the most entertaining tight end duo you'll ever see face off in the big game.
Travis Kelce is tearing the Texans up.
But what makes the Chiefs' offense so dangerous is the other guys. Because even if you account for Hill and Kelce, you still have to worry about Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins for the touchdown!
The Chiefs also have the likes of Mecole Hardman and Demarcus Robinson, who always seem to come up with 2 to 3 big catches a game. And then there's their biggest X factor, Damian Williams. They're often overlooked running
both these teams are like master traders.
That he too is an important piece
trading a
of
bunch of players and drafting very smartly. They both had a similar upbringing.
Williams will get his touches
decent
in the
pieces
ground
that everybody
game, but his
didn't think would be
ability
good.
to pick up
Basically,
yards
like
off
underrated
quick screens
players
is
and
usually more
made them not
impactful
underrated.
and acts as an extension of their rushing
Showed their
game.
talent.
This group
Like
will
combining
face
all
off with a D that
Richard
on
Sherman,
paper at least might
who's
be
the
one of
leader
the few that
Seattle
actually
Seahawks.
stacks up well against them.
One of the best
The Niners have
defenses of all
held
time.
teams to just 169.2
Oh, he's the best
passing
corner
yards a
in the
game
game,
this
I
year,
believe.
fewest in the NFL.
Goff throws.
Nick Bosa,
It's
the rookie.
intercepted. It's picked
Fred
up
Warner.
by Warner.
Fred
Warner.
He's a rookie, and he might
San
be one of the
Francisco's
best
dominance
defensive
in
ends in the
stopping
game.
passing attacks was all-encompassing, too. There was no team tougher against tight ends.
Eric
They gave
Armstead,
up the
D.
fewest
Ford,
yards
Forrest
to the
Buckner,
position.
the
And what about
front
running backs?
For real.
Second fewest yards allowed to them through the air. And
that's the
receivers,
one kid, I forget his
fourth
name.
fewest.
Now D. Ford's on the other side, runs a game inside throw. Intercepted by Emmanuel Mosley. He's back and dropped on the 30-yard line.
Emmanuel Mosley's interception of Aaron Rodgers was the latest big play made by the young corner, who took over as starter late in the year and has provided a big boost to an already elite secondary. San Francisco held teams to an 83.0
Look, it just falls in his hand right here, look.
7th lowest.
He's like, oh shit.
They gave up the fewest passing yards per game,
How good Richard Sherman
fewest
is,
yards
bro.
per attempt, and fewest yards
And then
per
Witherspoon.
completion. And they were tied for
Akello
first
Witherspoon.
in maybe the most important
that
category
kid
when
right
you face
there,
the
Nick
Chiefs,
Bosa.
20-plus yard
He's
pass
royalty
plays
in the NFL,
allowed.
bro.
Aired out downfield.
Everybody knew he was going to be good before the draft. He's rookie this year. Everyone knew. He's royalty. His dad was an
Richard
all-time
Sherman gets his 4th.
His brother
Sherman
is
had
playing
an
right now as an
amazing
all-time
season
great
as he
already.
held opposing QBs to a passer
It's only
rating
his
of
genes to get there, too.
46.8. K'Wan Williams
He's
also
he's
came
royalty.
in with a sub-80 rating
K'Wan
against,
Williams,
as did
bro.
safety
I'll
Jaquaski
take one.
Tart. The one Niner starter who didn't fare quite as well, Jimmy Ward. He allowed a 116.5 rating when he was thrown at. So you'd think the Chiefs will have a plan to send plenty of traffic his way. But none of the 49ers defenders have had to
All the
face a
players are
receiver
running like,
corps
no,
quite
he's
like
just
what the
saying.
Chiefs sport, so their secondary will also need an assist from its big four up front.
Rodgers is
Big
sacked.
four. Nick Bosa, Eric
Nick
Armstead,
Bosa and company took
D.
Aaron
Ford,
Rodgers down
and
3
Forrest
times,
Buckner.
and for the year, tied for the
All-stars,
5th
bro.
most sacks. What makes that figure so
they're all
impressive
stars.
is they
They're
did not blitz a
two
whole lot
underrated
this
players
year,
and
preferring
two
to let
draft
Bosa, Eric Armstead, DeForest Buckner, and D. Ford handle things on their own most of the time.
Ball is out.
D4 was a good trade.
It's a live ball.
It feels like their ability to get their hands on Mahomes will be as big a factor as any this game. The Chiefs were rated 17th best overall by PFF. Right tackle Mitchell Schwartz, their highest rated lineman at 84.0. Left tackle Eric Fisher did not fare as well, finishing with a 64.3 grade. So his matchup with Bosa or Ford will be key. Overall, though, the Chiefs were tied for third best when it came to sacks allowed.
That guy get through?
Mahomes, of course, helping prevent them with his elite scrambling ability.
Turning the corner, fires downfield, caught, touchdown.
And as good as Mahomes is at using his legs to avoid pressure, he reminded everyone in the AFC
he's a fast quarterback with a big ass arm.
He can just as easily use them to pick up
plays.
yards.
He can run this way and throw a play that way.
That's an 11-yard run.
Mahomes has back-to-back games with 53 rushing yards, giving him 4 games with 50-plus rushing yards this season.
He could run, he could throw.
Has to be accounted for. The 49ers, meantime, have given up a lot of yards on the ground to QBs this year. Overall, they allowed the third most rushing yards to the position at over 5 yards a run. Mahomes' mobility can be especially frustrating on a defense on third down because it's incredibly deflating when you have all of his receivers covered, only to watch him casually break containment.
He's fast.
No wonder then the Chiefs were the number one
look at him. She could throw. Watch, look at this guy.
Moving the chains. But as good as the Chiefs were at keeping drives alive, the Niners team was almost just as good at ending them.
He just throws 60-yard bombs.
Third best
has
at
receivers
stopping
go out and
teams
get
from
him.
converting third downs. And when you're good at that, you're also good
that's
at
royalty,
receiving
that's royalty. How you gonna stop
inside
royalty?
your 20. The Niners tied for
even I can say that. I don't really like players that come from backgrounds.
There's a lot of contact there.
Usually players that have a father or something that they don't really do well.
However, when teams did get into San Francisco's red zone, they had success. The Niners were tied for 22nd at preventing teams from scoring TDs inside the 20, which creates a something has to give scenario because the Chiefs, for all their offensive prowess, were just 20th when it came to red zone offense. A strange weakness versus weakness for two teams that generally excel otherwise.
Always there.
Before we go, a quick reminder of some other factors to watch for. The Niners had the 6th most takeaways in the NFL this year.
Ball's loose! San Francisco's got it!
That's terrifying.
The Chiefs' offense, though, finished tied for
Patrick Mahomes told you he could throw bombs,
turnovers.
He could run,
D,
he could throw.
tied for the 10th most takeaways.
And that ball is intercepted! Here's Tyrann Mathieu!
The Niners, though, tied for 22nd in turnovers. So the Chiefs have fared better in turnover differential overall. And what if the game came down to a game-winning field goal? Robbie Gould had a bit of a down year, only hitting 74.2% of his kicks. However, he's 13 for his last 13.
Gould knocks it through from 42.
Harrison Butker, meantime, hit 89.5% of his kicks this year, and he has hit his last 11 straight.
A 24-yard field goal, and that's absolutely perfect. You can get a chalk line and dust that baby through.
Okay, there's your statistical look at these two clubs. The Niners are technically the visitor. They will be sporting their white jerseys and gold pants. The Chiefs donning their traditional home garb. You have more than enough to post your prediction and analysis in the comments section of YouTube. Please keep it coming. The message boards have been chock full of good information all year, so let's finish strong. For now, we leave you with an extra helping of predictions from our NFL media group. Happy Super Bowling, everyone, and thanks for riding along with us for what has been an amazing 2019 NFL season.
One for KC.
Oh, look, he could throw a bomb, bro. Watch it.
Mahomes with a flag down. He'll take the deep shot. It is caught! Tyreek Hill! What a play! Touchdown!
He's the fastest player in the league.
That's crazy right there.
Watch Patrick Mahomes. Just look at his arm, just to see his impressive stint. You know, Patrick Mahomes right there, my homie.
So we just see what?
Yeah, right there. Just put Patrick Mahomes. Probably highlights, I guess. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, check out the highlights.
This guy could throw, bro.
Check this one out.
Yeah. This is the season.
They lead the Chargers by 12. Mahomes out of the pocket. Mahomes looks downfield. Mahomes connects. Caught up in the individual numbers, the W's. That's all that matters. Mahomes has the time, delivers perfectly downfield. Anthony Damian Williams in there, the former Dolphin. Mahomes, Cannon, touchdown. That's not an issue for him. New set of downs for Kansas City. Mahomes sets the feet, throws, deep ball separation on the outside. Sammy Watkins. Punt shifts to the other side of Mahomes. Mahomes looking downfield, fires. Travis Kelce. Average drive start at the Pittsburgh 47. Mahomes throwing, connects with Sammy Watkins.
He scares people.
Mahomes
that arm,
looks over the middle. Open man, Travis Kelce. Touchdown.
He came into a good situation.
Just to the side of Mahomes.
He made them blossom.
Mahomes will air it out. Separation to Kelce.
You guys like that legend forward guard.
Fake it. Mahomes throws it back in the end zone.
A good team.
Kansas City.
With a legendary style quarterback.
Mahomes.
I feel like
down the sideline. It's caught.
The actual defender can't get it. They play the Niners that year too.
Great stuff. Mahomes finds Kelce. East offensive
That was
line
before the
doing a
Niners.
good
That's when
job
the
on
Niners were
him.
injured them.
Wide open.
Yeah, this is a year.
Down the middle of the field is Hill. And Spencer Ware in the backfield. Pressure now on Mahomes. He's in trouble.
2018.
Now gets it away. Are you kidding me?
Patrick Mahomes is forced out of the pocket.
But see, he was already doing work on that defense.
He is able to relocate his eyes downfield. His receivers go to work to him.
Crossing into the neutral zone early. 21-yard gain. Faking one way, back the other way.
For 3 so far against this Broncos defense.
Pressure.
Got Kelce.
Pressure.
3rd and 4. Mahomes.
Got it off. He got hit and let it off.
You see linebacker Brandon Marshall is on. Kelce. Mahomes.
He's going
to try to get there on his own, and he does so with ease. They only bring 3 as he escapes. Downfield, wide open, complete to Harris. Yet to have a catch tonight. 3rd and 11. What can Mahomes come up with? Cross body, and he finds him. Pressure comes from the other side.
Another crossbody play.
Rifles it to the sticks. Tyreek Hill as they are waving it back. Kelce's in man on the drag. Here comes Von Miller.
Left-handed. Left-handed.
He pulled that off. Any
he switches hands. I'm gonna get sacked.
Possible. He puts it in his left hand.
He's like catches him.
They bring 4 against Mahomes.
Another crossbody.
And gets it downfield
sacked and
again.
still let that shit fly. His power.
Down and 7.
That's probably one of the greatest quarterbacks
got him.
Look at that arm, dude.
Open.
Where's the running back? 3rd and a short 2. Gonna go up top for it. And first and goal from the 4. Mahomes might keep it. He'll keep it.
Oh, he's strong too. He's truck play.
For the touchdown.
Not afraid of
15,
truck
first
play.
and 10. Look at this little play.
Yeah.
Thirds of offense to this point for the Chiefs. 2nd and 7. Down the field. He's got Hill. Knows what Thomas thinks.
From the 25. Now Mahomes goes to work. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires downfield, and that is caught. Version here, otherwise they're going to leave Brady some time on the other side here.
I feel like it's going to get a blowout for whoever wins.
Mahomes will fire deep downfield, wide open at the 41-yard line, making the catch. 2nd and 4. Whoops. Mahomes is going to roll right and fires.
Whoever gets started, it's like this. Whoever defense gets started,
Mahomes surveys, flushed out again. Chased down the sideline, getting free is Kareem Hunt. And Kareem Hunt is able to get Kansas City right back into the game. In Foxborough, 2nd and 10. Mahomes in the end zone. Hill.
Whoever can stop
Mahomes, and that one is going to be caught. Play action. Mahomes steps up, going deep. Downfield, wide open again is Hill. Inside the 30. Hill down the sideline. Hill all the way. Mahomes chased. Gets it away. Caught. Kareem Hunt tries to get to the end zone.
He used to be on the Chiefs.
But he had 3rd and 6. Mahomes caught. The first half with a scoring drive. First down. Mahomes flushed out. Seconds downfield. Going to take off.
told you, he
First
got
down
legs,
and
man.
a lot more. Looks for the sideline.
Niners have a 10. Oh,
looking for more. Fires, he'll get. Got it. On the 25-yard line. Mahomes stepping up.
Dude, the guy grabbed his arm and
on his
still
jersey is able
40
to
yards
complete
down
the
the field.
pass to Sammy Watkins.
God damn.
Watkins inside the
points by having a bye week.
KC would go to 6-1 as Mahomes rolls, has a ton of time, fires, caught, Kelsey. Low snap.
Drop the ball.
Scrambles
still
away,
gets a touchdown.
wide open touchdown.
How you gonna drop the ball, pick it up, and still
First
get a
and
touchdown?
10, they pinch the corners.
How you do that?
Most in the NFL. Second down and 5. Touchdown, Kelsey.
Because this year
He's
he
at
was injured. That's
6
why
in
he
a row
didn't
with the
win
first and 10.
MVP.
They hold him off, and there he goes. And he's got his crushing receiver, Sammy Watkins. Kelsey is back in.
And it showed how bad the Chiefs were without him. Yeah, I think they lost like
Crazy
2 or 3.
throws, and it's caught. And it's Kelsey.
They need him. Without him, you know, they have not a quarterback. It shows how important a quarterback is.
Double pass caught by Hunt.
See, Kareem Hunt? Kareem Hunt is a good ass player, bro.
Counted for a touchdown.
He didn't hit his girl. He's with that team right there. He's with the Browns. The Browns took the Chiefs.
Wide open over the middle. Kelsey to midfield and a first down.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is the guy, number 10.
Mahomes sets up the
See how
screen.
important Kareem Hunt is to that team?
Hunt, 30, 20, touchdown,
I'm mad at him. He's
Chiefs.
like a
Red
93
zone.
overall. Max is 100.
Find a way to keep
90
him
at
out.
9.
Keep him out of the end zone. Mahomes throwing, end zone,
Travis
touchdown,
Kelce.
Travis Kelce. Mahomes
That might have been one of the
will go
final
deep.
games he played with.
Has his man
Oh,
open.
Tyreek Hill.
Got him inside the 20.
Same thing with the timeout in your pocket. You can still utilize
Tyreek
the
Hill
middle
has
of
one
the field.
special gift. He can catch.
That's where Mahomes goes, and he's got it across the field inside the 45 to his zone, forcing Mahomes to throw it underneath. Penalty marker is down on the far side of the field. That pass is complete. Counting. End zone. Oh, what a catch.
Yeah, skill
He'll
level.
throw it. Pulled it down twice, and then down the sideline, hits his man. And up.
He said he's the fastest.
Fast play I've ever seen.
Mahomes down the middle of the field, wide
Yeah.
open, and a touchdown, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek.
Mahomes feeling the pressure.
Oh,
Straight ahead. 35.
Oh, yeah, don't let time
First
happen.
down yardage and out of bounds close to the
Not the
25-yard
fastest
line.
one, but you get there.
Big as fuck, man.
6'5", huh?
Mahomes, deeper drop this time over the
6'5",
middle and wide
6'5".
open. He hit his man, DeMarcus Robinson.
Everybody else is like far distance.
Mahomes,
Close from me.
throw it. End zone. Touchdown.
By Hunt.
Oh, this might be one of the
And
greatest
now
things I've
off
ever
of
seen.
it. Downfield goes Mahomes, and here comes
The Chiefs versus the Rams. They lost that game one time, but
He's got him for the touchdown.
Does he
that was a
ever?
phenomenal game. Yeah, they both
Mahomes
scored like 60
with time, and he connects with Hillick. Sprint left.
Crossbody.
There's the arm tackle.
You don't see crossbody. Go like, no, how did it?
Mahomes.
That's like a
Here
bang goal.
goes Kelsey inside the 20. 20 seconds remaining, no timeouts. Mahomes.
Yeah.
He does it.
Right there. You just got to put your hands out right there.
Mahomes wide open as Kelsey. Man went down and was defending him, and Kelsey's rumbling it.
That's a bad place to be. That's a good one.
Look who it is. Mahomes
Look at that. Juke.
lines it up wide open as Hill. How quick was that? Now all of a sudden first and goal, Kansas City. Crossing route, touchdown. They're going to try to treat Johnson across the field. 3rd and 10. Mahomes. Got it.
Caught that shit.
Well, this is
And
the
avoided the
versatility of the Kansas City offense. Mahomes
Oh,
looking, steps up, Mahomes will run, and there's nobody there. Mahomes. Nickel for Oakland. Mahomes steps
They're in the
up.
same division. They do have
Mahomes still looking.
They get torched
Mahomes
every year.
slings it to the sideline.
Yeah.
5 yards on the pickup. Mahomes sets and throws. Big play.
Play the game for 33 yards.
And that one target was on a go route. Mahomes Throws on the move. And hits his man to Marcus Robinson. 15 seconds left. Robinson looking for an angle. Kelsey in the slot.
He had extended the play by putting the football.
Mahomes tosses. Kelsey the catch. Mahomes flagged down. Out of the pocket. Mahomes launches. 10 seconds to go in the third.
Perfect.
Mahomes throws. A laser beam.
What the fuck?
Mahomes from the gun.
That way now?
Steps.
Look at that.
Mahomes
Guy ripped on his
gets
leg.
out of trouble. Uncorks. Oh, he's got Kelsey. Mahomes. End zone. Touchdown.
Maybe just call a screen. Kelsey reach up and grab it. We come on Judon. He had sacks on 3 consecutive plays against Derek Carr a couple weeks ago. Here's Mahomes on 3rd and 19. Ball bounces off the hip. Going to get to the first. Yes, he does. Make it 3rd and 6. It is caught by Kelsey.
Baltimore toned down the blitzing until they get it past the 40-45 yard line.
Mahomes connects it. It's Robinson for the second straight play.
Magic of the quarterback. Just Mahomes moving around, dancing, and then throws it like almost a no look.
No look sidearm.
Oh my
God. That was a good quarterback. He played really good. He's not a good quarterback.
Sidearm. Where has it? Pushed out by Waddle.
He's not a good quarterback. He's a great quarterback. There's separations, man. So there's a separation between the good and the elite. So there's decent, good, and elite. You know what I'm saying? He's the best. He's gonna get him yeah, that's like saying Deion Sanders. What? Jay Rice, Jay Rice is good. The hell? Choke you out, bro.
Mahomes out to his left in trouble and going backward.
Go away.
Trying to make a play and
first down. Should have been a 15-yard sack.
This is one of the most complete teams that I've certainly seen all year.
Second
Nick
down.
Wilson's brother right there too. Joey.
Mahomes throws it.
Got sacked and still let it out.
Threw the ball in the mid-90s.
You don't see that. Yeah.
Just a great athlete. And it's on display
Took
here
a hit.
tonight. It's Darrell Williams diving for the touchdown.
Sometimes he relies on it a little bit too much, but he is going to find somebody to get the ball to.
Here's one for Hill. Gets hit.
The ability to make the tough catches like that.
He was let it fling.
Mahomes pass is caught. This year's winner will be announced in the NFL Honors the night before Super Bowl 53. This one down the middle. Pass is caught.
It was like sharp. Right off the butt.
10 blitz. Chiefs pick it up. Pass is caught. Kelsey first down. So back to 1st and 10. Mahomes slings it. Here's Kelsey. Down at 13.
The rookies making all the veterans look like rookies.
Mahomes pressured again, slides away, fires, caught at the 42-yard line. Williams out into the slot as they go 5 wide here. And Mahomes fires, and that is caught up at the 40-yard line by Travis Kelsey. Mahomes, that shoulder shake, buys time, fires on the run. West for the touchdown.
He blitzed from there last time off the left edge, and here he comes.
On 3rd and 4,
oh my God, took a hit.
And that will be hauled in.
Everywhere.
Kansas City 10 of 11 on 4th down this season. Mahomes will get it with his legs and a lot more.
A little bit more.
Mahomes again, flushed out, throws, and it's caught for the touchdown. For the 2-point attack. Hill comes in motion. Mahomes fakes it to him. Mahomes is going to run for it, gets the 2 points.
Oh, and ready to get torched for the second time in the season.
With time going deep.
Damn, look at that arm, bro. 60 yards, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, touchdown.
I thought he was kind of small, but he's pretty buff, huh?
3rd and 10.
He's real stocky on his chest.
Stepping up and throwing low. He has a man downfield. He's got it. to Marcus Robinson.
He's so fast. Oh, he's gonna run backwards. This
Backs his way in
oh,
the
they
end
gonna
zone
put his
for the
hands up
touchdown.
too. He got cold, man.
Play fake this time.
Look at this.
Mahomes.
Look. Guy took him, sacked him. Still got it. Oh no.
Kelsey to the 20.
Oh, you gonna stiff on him?
Out of
Like
bounds
he's a
at the
child.
15-yard line.
Oh, damn. In the snow. Yeah, that's basically what he said.
Pass is caught.
Oh my God.
By Sammy Watkins, so he gets right back into the action. Mahomes rolling away, gets out of the pocket.
Cross body.
What else is new?
Great start for a great player.
Second and 10, fake the end around, fires.
No matter where he is, whether it's hella high, hella cold, that arm never go away. The smartness. Oh, God, Kelsey.
Wide open is Kelsey.
God damn, that's
And
heavy.
he'll take the ball into Colts territory.
He wasn't taking down. So that's a
Second
second
and goal.
This fucking team.
Holmes tries to get in, and I believe he did. Second down.
Rev got hit
To
everything.
go.
No, that's such a...
Holmes under pressure, steps away from it, sidearms it to Kelsey.
What's
Look
this
at
little
that.
3
Sidearm, look at that. Around the
It's
offensive
hard
line.
enough to do with a ping pong.
Around it.
Motions to Colts.
Yeah, he was like this from here, and you throw it to him, and it's like one around.
13. Now Mahomes tries to make it pay off quickly.
I was like, want it, bro. He wants stuff for you, go for you. Got sacked and still got the ball off. He's like, he takes a lot of punishment for a quarterback, too. He hit a lot, and still didn't mix it off. The offensive line really needs help.
Play action. And a deep drop.
Oh,
and a deep throw. Hill is there.
Tyreek Hill again.
It's a monster.
Number 10.
Third down if there's ever been one. This early.
Here's Mahomes. All kinds of time.
Can't pretend to
So
say
Hex
things,
through.
man.
Gave him the
Holy
protection
shit!
longed for.
He jumped over and let him have it.
That quarterback's someone, there's magic, and they can just make stuff
There he
happen.
goes to the end zone, and it's caught by Kelsey.
But they
Well, I think it's the
should
NFC
still try
Championship
if they
game. That's
could.
Patriots.
Uh-oh. Goes sidearm.
Wow,
Jackson.
sidearm again.
He is able to get that right around. Sends Watkins in motion. Mahomes rolling out. Throws it.
Still got it off.
Touchdown.
It's like once you see that little movement.
With that split second, he's letting it off. Look at
To the
that.
near
Look
side
at
to Williams. He's got a whole wide open field. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
That's impressive.
Jones out there.
That's really
Jones hurt on
impressive.
the fall, so
Somebody.
he's come out for this play. Second and 10. Wide open. Watkins. 20. 10. Switch back.
Now he's not
to the
as
2.
much effective as he once was. But now they
Patriots
have
rushing
Sammy
3.
Watkins, and now they
Still
have
getting
good
pressure
job
on
for
him.
Hardman.
Has to step away.
He's like the fourth guy now.
Brings it on the run.
The fifth guy, this is the guy's closer too.
They're not protecting the touchdown or anything yet.
Needs about 10 yards to give him a chance. Flag out.
Kelsey.
Pass down the field. At the 21 by Robinson.
Robinson. That was his season ending right there. He would succumb. Now, no. That's not the highlight you want to look at. Put 49ers defense 2019. Because this is the real battle. 49ers defense highlights 2019.
Oh, I mean, the defense is the key in there?
This is the key to their winning. Defense right there, the 8-minute one right there. That's what it's all about.
Now Evans in the slot. Winston picked off.
Interception.
It is Richard Sherman.
That's
Who
Richard. He's
did
a
not
legend,
have
bro.
an interception last
He's
year.
a veteran on the team.
And he returns it
Nobody
all
expected
the
him to
way
do it.
for a 49ers touchdown, 32 yards.
He was already in the Super Bowl with the Seahawks and the Legion of Boom, one of the greatest defenses of all time. He won
Winston can't fire the one downfield, and he is sacked at the 38-yard line.
Now he's in the Super Bowl again for his third, fourth time. And that's royalty, right? That's Nick Bosa. That's royalty.
Winston
You can't hate on royalty.
is wrapped up. Down he goes.
When royalty is actually good, he deserves to be understood.
That equation right here on this
Armstead.
last second
Yeah,
effort
D
by
Ford.
Tampa.
All right, here we
Eric
go from the
Armstead,
21-yard line. Winston in
Buckner.
trouble. It is picked off.
Is that Keller Witherspoon?
Akello Witherspoon with the interception and a 49ers touchdown.
Impressive players.
Oh, my.
That's how you're ultimately measured.
Play action, throwing the ball on first
Look at
down,
that.
and immediately
They just
you
swarmed
will
him.
never meet
No matter who you are, look.
Smart.
Nick Bosa, the rookie. My bad. Nick. Oh shit.
Man.
Nick Bosa. Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So just, where are we at? Oh, fuck it. We have to
Right there. So.
somewhere.
Is wrapped up
Down he goes, back at the 14-yard line.
That equation right here on this last-second effort by Tampa.
All right, here we go. From the 21-yard line, Winston in trouble. It is picked off. Akello Witherspoon with the interception and a 49ers touchdown.
D4's right here, and they just they crush you like this.
That's how your ultimate
flat you like that.
Play action, throwing the ball on first down, and immediately you will ever be extremely
they'll switch
smart.
too, which is weird.
Man, what a player.
See?
Out of the pocket.
It makes you panic.
And it's intercepted. I mean, threw it right into the hands of Quan Alexander.
I think he's injured right now, though. He's not playing.
Rudolph under pressure and going down at about the 40-yard line. The ball came loose. And he's going to be marked down before the ball came out. Here's a second and 15.
Yeah, but they terrorize everybody. Even the Steelers who are...
Rudolph.
Look at that.
Trying to break away. Throws and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams.
This is very vicious. Yes. To me, I think they're the best defense in the league. And a lot of people do
Pressure
too.
from Boza.
Richard Sherman.
Intercepted by Richard Sherman.
The veteran.
Boza
How hard is it to take him down?
Sherman with the pick.
Now
it's 3rd and 7.
Yes. They're like a pack. Look at that. And when they blitz you,
And
you
there's
see
the
they blitz you.
pressure again, and he goes down.
Like he is flipped upside down and
Runs
shit.
and
Ah,
empty
shit.
look here
Poor Baker
for
Mayfield. Oh wow. He's still not playing. Oh, Nick Bosa. Oh damn, scared him.
Mayfield
You're not
trying to
getting
get
away.
The ball comes loose.
Yeah, they hurt you. Forced fumbles is what they is. That's the thing.
And it's Nick Bosa with the football.
That's royalty right there. His father was John Bosa, and his
Landry
brother
and Beckham
was
Jr. to
Joey.
the left. He looks to the right, and it is intercepted.
Defensive
Off
line.
the
He's
deflection.
right
It is
in. I believe.
Williams, and he's
Or
on
left
the
hand.
go.
Right hand. No, he's right hand.
K1 Williams cutting back to midfield.
His brother's also. His brother's a left hand. He's a right hand. His brother wants to come
Completion
to
right now.
Running from the 15. Play
the
action
Chargers
is off. It's going to go down around the 5-yard line.
So we're gonna be looking
Solomon
at the
Thomas.
Both are playing pretty soon. Both on the Niners.
With Chris Thompson
Older
inactive
Bosa,
today.
he's like, I want to play with my brother. He's already like 6 years
Pressure
in.
coming. He has a moment, but he's going to get
have that long.
sacked.
Probably got 4 more years
Keenum
left.
stood there, and Eric Armstead came in and sacked him. Failing on 4th down, the run to Peterson,
He retired with
and
his
then
brother.
the fumble by Peterson.
Look at that's his younger brother.
Fitting
He's like a
sack by the
monster.
49er defense. Nick Bosa
That was
sailing
lit.
through.
And they all do it too. They're like, fuck it, why not?
Good offense.
First down now at the 43
Yeah, that nigga
of
said,
the Niners.
Even though this, Nick Bosa
And
again.
unable to get away from Nick Bosa with
A
his
rookie,
second
man.
sack
This is
of the
first
game.
year.
They got a roll
He
going
sure,
here.
everyone
Third down
understands
and 12 from the
This
11-yard
year.
line. Crowd looking for a big play from the defense. Allen,
Yep.
however,
Oh,
has
Richard
it
Sherman.
intercepted, and they get the big play. Richard Sherman on the pick.
He's an anchor, bro. He's a heart and soul.
Murray's in trouble.
You're not getting away from the
And
defense.
just
Stop
keeps
it.
going
Stop
backward
it.
where he's tapped down by
No, damn.
Drake Greenlaw.
God damn, he's gonna fucking Christ, he's gonna broke my ass.
Snap. We figured Seattle would do this, and here they go.
Third
Oh,
down and
God
four. Look at this bull
damn.
rush. Including Fred Warner.
Yeah, there, he's
among
like,
the
hey,
big guys
I
up
kill
front.
him.
And Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator, is pumped up.
That's Russell Wilson, bro.
3rd and 5.
Fred Warner.
Pressure.
Oh, don't forget about linebackers.
Right
Fred
on
Warner.
him is
and
Fred
Quan
Warner.
Alexander. They also have
And
D.
down
Green,
again
or
is
Greenlaw,
Russell
whatever, Green
Wilson.
That dude right there. Dre Greenton.
Play action off of this on 2nd and 7. And they get to him, and they
he's not
do
as
so
good,
by
but-
bringing Williams.
Oh,
and the
wow.
ball comes out. And picking it up is Buckner.
The
And
forward
we got
Buckner.
a San Francisco touchdown.
Yeah, that was a touchdown for Niners.
DeForest
Four
Buckner.
fumbles is their thing.
Getting ready for this Seattle game. Remember, Seahawks have the lead here.
And
And they don't get it on 3rd down.
Richard Sherman.
They're going to be walking off the field, and it's Richard Sherman,
And
the
they're known as the
former
fastest. They're
Seattle
like a swarm.
star.
They like swarm.
Wilson pressure off the edge, releases it, and it is intercepted by Greenlaw. Trey Greenlaw now on the return.
God damn,
as he's still on his feet with blockers in front. Trey Greenlaw down the sideline. Can you believe this? Russell Wilson throws the pick.
God damn, where all y'all actually?
The blitz. Murray slips,
Hit him.
and he's sacked. Inside the 20, ruled down. What a game this Sunday.
What kind of magic does Murray have as he completes to the 30? Keyshawn Johnson, the ball comes out at the end. And let's check how it's ruled. The official is going to rule it a fumble recovery, catch, and a takeaway for the 49ers.
Poor Packers, they got
49ers show blitz, but back out except for the corner. And Rodgers under pressure, and he can't escape. Down he goes at the 14-yard line, and the ball comes out.
And Rodgers
the officials at the 2-yard line with Bosa coming in there.
He's an impressive player.
Rodgers.
Look, Bosa's everywhere.
Going to go down again at the 18-yard line.
Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Does he throw it? It's tough to decide.
Lamar Jackson, the MVP of the
Jackson
year.
wide open, nobody there. Turns on the speed, spun down, and he lost the football.
Took the ball right out of his hands.
Pick it up. It's the first time that Jackson has lost a fumble all year, and San Francisco's got it.
Took it. Lamar Jackson, he's the MVP of the year.
Jackson
The fastest
needs
quarterback
5 and gets none. Knocked away by Fred Warner. Here's Hill, straight run, trying to get to the edge. Get there, Nick Bosa. What a play.
He's a monster. Imagine if his brother gets there. His brother plays. He's known as a power. Right?
Four-man rush.
He's good. He's like, I'm good.
Throws and it's intercepted.
Fred Warner.
He's picked off by Warner.
Fred Warner. Look, Nick Bosa over here going to start tumbling everybody.
For the touchdown.
I'm good. Fred Warner. He's a draft pick that I knew was going to be good. I was telling everybody about him too.
Coming, pass is broken up.
This guy's gonna be good.
Second down and goal.
He's good, man. I knew he was gonna be good. Okay, bro, I said that
Floats away. Floats a pass.
I knew
It's going to
everybody
be incomplete.
I knew everybody.
Play clock is down to 3, and here we go. And Wilson
I'm trying to
throws
get
caught.
Eric.
And it is going to be Hollister.
And
the ball winds up in the hands of a 49er, Jimmy Ward. But they're going to say Ward's going to run all the way into the end zone. But what's the call down at the goal line here?
This is like the Atlanta game. The goal line, if he does, none of the rest of that even matters.
Hollister gets taken down. Ooh.
I don't think short to me. Say he was across the line. It's just the opposite of the Atlanta game.
Yeah, they stopped him from touching the moment his body of his touched that line. Touchdown. They did not let him. Look, they did not let him touch that line. He landed on his foot.
They really got his ass on that one.
So that's what that it seems. That's what you need to know right there. That number 1 defense versus that number 1 offense. Who's gonna take it? So my point is, if it's the Chiefs, it's gonna be 50-something 7. You know. Or if the Niners going to be 50-something 7. I just don't believe it's going to be a competitive game. If it is a competitive game, I'm going to give it to Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs?
Yeah, because they always somehow win those edgy games, you know. Niners, they don't usually give it even a chance of hope to get like that type of game. They usually just blow you out the park real early because they're like, you know, like they're like Connor and Cerrone, you know, Cowboy and Cerrone.
Yeah.
They're like Connor. They just explode right off fast, like Monster all the time. They just.
Oh, so Niners they come pretty.
And
go hard
then the Chiefs, they're kind of they keep the same pace. They're like Diaz. They just same pace, and while everybody begins, they start hard and they start crumbling. The Chiefs just stay here at a high level. So it's like volume versus a hot start.
What about the quarterback though? The Niners quarterback.
He is a game manager. He's like Brady. He's gonna pause the game, preserve the game, and you're not for the other team. He's just gonna make it super slow, just drag it out for him. 6-minute drives, you know, just super slow. It just makes it grinding, and if you can't grind with them, you're done. You know.
Oh, so you gotta be patient with them.
You gotta be patient, and I think the Chiefs defense could possibly do that, but sometimes they get impatient, like with the Patriots, which is another game manager.
So it's kind of like that's a key in there.
And with the Chiefs, as you can see, it's. I mean, they're fucking everywhere. They're 40 yards, you know, bombs, run crazy running plays out of nowhere. So it's speed versus patience. You know what I'm saying? Which one's gonna win?
Oh, it's like offense versus defense.
Yeah, because Niners defense, they're just like their offense. Slow and grueling, just drag shit out. Even if you see the Chiefs defense, everything's fast. It's just Their games are usually fast. That's why they score so much. With the Niners, they score a lot, but it's real.
Slower.
It's rolling super slow. And that defense, I mean, everything's just real slow, and it kind of compacts so that they crush the team. They break a team's will. They're like Habib. You know what I'm saying? They'll break your will just slow. They'll crush your dreams, you know? Tony Ferguson type shit. Some Ferguson shit, you know, just crush your dreams. And they're just like Mazda, a hot start. And then but the Chiefs have one quality. Towards the middle of the game, they will tend to slow down.
Hey, this last thing we gotta look at before we end this here.
Yeah. Oh, we're already recording?
No, we still going.
Oh, no, we were recording
this whole time?
Oh, wow, that's
but
easy.
The thing is,
shit. Well, what's up, people?
But the thing is, I want to see about that. You know what I'm saying? People were saying about the
James 3 here. Okay, so
what is it? The Chiefs?
Kansas City Chiefs versus Tennessee Titans. The flag. That's whatever people are calling it these days. Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, I put Kansas Chiefs.
The flag is whatever he's calling it.
The flag. So this is it right here? Oh,
let's see. On Instagram, they're calling it the flag. Put
versus who?
Versus Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans.
The flag, I think, will be probably there.
Oh, that's crazy, man. You're saying it could be all rigged. Total man on field, late flag time. That's it?
Yep.
Nah, this is crazy right here. This is the thing. A lot of people were like, you know what I'm saying, like, look
at the ref. Look at the ref. Fucking ref. Look at the flag right hit the ground.
This should be a penalty. There's 12 guys. How come no one threw a flag? I swear. The previous play, watch this right here. So in the middle, you have Tyreek Hill and Hardman. So you have to be aggressive. They know that. Someone's going to double Tyreek Hill, so he's going to go up and stop. The other one's going to keep running. Tyreek Hill stopped. Hardman, you run through him. We know there's no one in the middle. And that is an outstanding play call by Andy Reid. And he waits for a situation that most people wouldn't be as aggressive, and he calls the most aggressive play. No kidding. And that's how you can. That's what you need to do.
So that play sets up this play. Look at the time. Everything's not
used by Tennessee at 3:46.
The Chiefs have to make a first down so they can keep the game.
Tannehill just anxious to get
the Titans are really
with a chance to go back. He wanted to go back to Miami. The AFC team is the home team in Super Bowl 54. The AFC team will be using the Dolphins locker room. And he would have been going back to a place he was very familiar with, so he would have enjoyed spending a couple of nights in a home he still has there. Yeah. Well, that's the dream, right? I mean, they got so close. I think it's over now, but there's a flag which they should have called 10 minutes ago instead of 12 people on the field. I think they just decided to start talking about it now. You know, yes. Can they play with 12?
They called the flag.
You're sure? Yes. No, can't play with 12. We're still got that same rule. Wait, what if the 12th guy was a defensive back? No, it still doesn't work.
People are talking. Where's the good guy?
From the previous play, prior to the timeout, the defense had 12 players on the field. This 5-yard penalty from the previous play, because of the penalty situation, Tennessee will be not be charged with their final timeout. They will be given back their third timeout in lieu of the penalty.
So, gee, how does that happen? How does that take so long and the word gets down to the crew a couple minutes later? You know, there were 12 men on the field. I mean, what is the process there?
Look, I know it sounds That's check it out. He's talking. He's supposed to talk to the ref. High five the ref and backs up. Right? Oh, yeah. What?
So if you get messed up and you're not sure,
I think everyone can make the
that's what the conversation
he's happy now.
and they come up with the right answer.
Smiling now.
All right, Titans got again the timeout.
And then they start running the ball.
Or they could have just heard us say something. Hey, by the way, someone said that they had 12 on this.
No, the flag happened.
Oh, the flag happened already.
See what happened? So that's why they were like, the play happened.
They didn't show the flag getting dropped though, huh?
That's the point. No, he hikes it and he throws it and he picks it back up.
Oh, doing right now?
No, we don't see it. On the Instagram, they show it though, like the little meme, because they have the other camera. rigged game.
Yeah, we should have put that on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is it. Oh, but that was what happened on the act.
Look at him.
This guy right here. Should be on this guy right here. And who is it on? The freaking Titans. Why? They didn't even move.
Right? Okay.
Oh, we're trying to say it was him. I mean, it was Kansas City, but
it's supposed to be the
oh, it should have been on Kansas City.
Chiefs.
Oh, okay. Number 64. All right, let's see what 64 is doing. So let's watch this. Let's watch 64 here. Watch. Let's see if he does anything. Oh, look. He does nothing.
It's just there.
Okay, now watch this. Here's a punt.
The pivot of a game.
Now look at this. Boom. Runs right in the ref 2 times. He gets up. He's hurt. Do we see a flag? Is there a flag? Any flags? Any at all? Nope, we're good. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What's he doing right there, man?
No, he's going to stand there and tell you to stop because the ball's in the
What a night it was here at the T-Mobile Arena in Los Angeles.
And they just hammer him and he doesn't throw a flag. He's looking at the other refs like,
look at this.
What the fuck?
Alright, throws it up. Okay, you might think, okay, that looked like pass interference. Now watch this.
Oh, man, so he seems the shit, all the shit that was going on. And this is the game they needed to get to the Super Bowl.
Because they wanted the Chiefs versus Niners. They've been wanting that since the beginning of the playoffs.
No, it's on the Titans. Watch. What the frick? Watch this. This doesn't make any sense. This makes no sense.
That was good defense. Look. He hugs him. He jumps on.
Look, he's got him by the helmet. The Chiefs guy has him by the helmet. He's not even doing anything to him.
Yeah, even you got the CBS people like, wait, that wasn't contact.
Crazy shit,
it's what they wanted because the Niners blew out the Packers, so they were like, we need the Chiefs to be there so it can be an explosive game and have a lot of hype to it rather than the Titans versus Niners. It sounds better the Chiefs versus Niners.
Man, they think they might do some rigged shit on this game?
No, I think they rigged it
to get there.
No, they rigged it to get there. They're not gonna cheat the Super Bowl. Why? Because there's too much eyes on that. The last time they did that, oh my God, the Patriots, the deflated ball, everything that was going on with Brady, they flagged them,
and everybody's sued.
And then a lot of players got sued that game from both sides of the ball.
You got lots of people, millions of people watching that shit.
Yeah, you cannot get away with that shit in the Super Bowl. So if they even attempt to, you're gonna lose a lot of money. A lot of refs got flagged, refs got fired, and then have to.
Shit.
So the Super Bowl, yeah, the Titans were winning that game against the Chiefs, and you could see as every flag happened, the score began to. They stayed at 24, and then the Chiefs went from 10 to 17, 24. Now they're 30 something, now they're 35, and it kept adding on. The Titans should have won that game. The Chiefs kind of, I mean, I'm not saying it's not a conspiracy theory. We've seen it.
Oh yeah,
you can see it. It actually happened. A lot of holes, the helmet. The ref related this thing. Okay, this is this, and this is the flag. He grabs his whistle and puts it in his mouth, and right next to Hike, he just. And they're like, "The fuck for?" And he's like, "The fly on him and him and him," and they went up like 30 yards, 40 yards, and it's like you don't see that in football. Nobody goes up 30, 40 yards. They were favoring the Chiefs so that we can have an all-star game, so Patrick Mahomes can get to the Super Bowl and have an amazing game. And if he wins, he looks as an all-time great. That's how it is. If he wins, he's gonna look like a young Tom Brady.
In my opinion, man, if they're willing to do that to get there, I don't know. You never know what they're gonna do.
No, but look, they did that for the Niners to get there. The first game, the Niners against who was it, Vikings?
Oh,
they made sure that the Niners were extended. They were pushed further in the playoffs. The thing is, Niners didn't struggle against the Packers, so they easily went into the Super Bowl. While the Chiefs, they struggled against the Titans. They didn't struggle against the first game against the Texans. Actually, they did. They were down 24-0. So they needed a lot of help to get to the Super Bowl. So it was like they wanted these two teams to get there. and they helped these two teams get there. Now I hope they just let them play. Because they helped the Niners and the Chiefs get there.
They wanted them two to get there.
They wanted them two to get there because they're the two most popular teams right now. The best from the AFC and the most popular from the AFC. It's like if Floyd versus it's like Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali or something. Like if they're popular, if they were still alive at the heat of their popularity. It's like Biggie, Pac or something.
Nowhere inside first up. Everybody's just you see a lot of people wearing Niners shit now.
Niners and Chiefs everywhere. Niners, Chiefs. I'm like, who the fuck? Like, we in California. Who liked the Chiefs before this shit? I seen like 5 Chiefs fans in like the last 2 days. You know nigga from Kansas City? I don't know a motherfucker from Kansas City. I ain't seen much Niners fans last year. I knew a lot of them though. We know a lot of Niners fans. They was in hidden, and now they out here. Oh yeah, by the way, I gotta bring this up. The Madden curse with the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Drake curse with the 49ers. Drake's rooting for the 49ers, and he's always known to curse everybody that he puts on. They're always known to lose. And the Madden curse, something bad to happen to everybody that's on the cover. Nothing has bad happened to the cover athlete this year. One of these curses is gonna lose. They're undefeated right now. By the way,
might be something to give a disadvantage to the Chiefs.
Dude, what happens if the Niners lose and Patrick Mahomes gets injured?
Everybody loses.
Everybody loses.
When somebody wins the Super Bowl, though. Chiefs win the Super Bowl.
No, nigga. What if the Niners? What if they go to a tie? Stay at a tie. Oh God, both curses don't lose.
That what happened?
Oh God, that's never in the Super Bowl. We've never had an overtime in the Super Bowl. I don't believe.
Huh?
And by the way, this is the 100th anniversary of the NFL.
Oh yeah. So
100 years ago,
wanted to be special, maybe.
They wanted to be special. Super Bowl 54. 54 years ago was the first Super Bowl. 100 years ago, the game started. You know what I'm saying? So
they have the, legendary 49ers on here versus Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, hell yeah. I think that's exactly what they wanted.
Sounds good.
It sounds damn good.
Sounds like a nice game this year.
Yeah, man. I feel like it's a problem. It's a problem.
Yeah, man.
I mean, after this, there are 2 curses. They're both known to curse everybody.
Yeah.
Drake is the biggest curse. From McGregor to Kobe Bryant in his last couple years. LeBron when he faced the Warriors. When he put on the Curry jersey and then they lost to the Raptors, even though I think he knew about his own curse. He just put on a Curry jersey and was walking around. And then they lost to his favorite team. I think he knew about the curse. He was like, fuck it, since it's really a curse, Curry. Whoa! And then Curry got murdered by his team, and he's over here like, let's go.
So he's going for the Niners right now?
He has a Niners jacket over here. He's all sweated up. One thing about the Madden curse.
He must be going for the Chiefs now.
Yeah, well, the one problem, the Madden curse never fails.
Oh, man.
It broke Brady. It broke Favre. It broke everybody. Everybody falls to that curse. I can't think of one person. I mean, John Madden died to that curse, bro. John Madden died of the Madden curse, man. That's sad. Even on everybody on the special edition curse, something happened to them. Adrian Peterson got traded. Like, Jesus Christ. Even the Wii version of them. They didn't survive either. Larry Fitzgerald in 2015.
They have different team players.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's a Wii different console. But hey, they didn't survive either. Larry Fitzgerald, he got hurt after that shit. He's like, my knee. Yeah, man.
My knee.
He sounds real material. I got my left knee. My left. Shit.
Well, shit, man. If we're gonna end this podcast.
Alright, peace out, y'all. OGMT3.
Yeah,
at official OGMT3. Follow me on everything.
Yeah, man. DJ SB129. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram, SoundCloud. Yeah, man.
Oh, hit the subscribe, like button, whatever the fuck you call this shit. I'm good, man.